This is Dr. Hobble, and I'm going to help you with this problem. It says, how many 3/8 inch thick books make a stack that is 6 inches tall? So the first thing I'm going to do is write some equations that are going to kind of help us think about this. So first, let's write a multiplication equation to represent this problem. So we're wondering how many groups really of 3/8 make a stack that is 6 inches tall. So we're wondering how many groups of 3/8 inch will give us 6 inches. Or what's a division equation we could write? If we take 6 inches and we have groups of 3/8 inch in that, then how many groups do we have? So these are two equations that we can write that might help us solve this problem. So let's actually solve this one with the tape diagram. So on your tape diagram, set up 6 holes. So there's my first one, second one, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And you want to give yourself plenty of room, because actually what we're going to do is break this into eighths, each one. The easy way to do this would be to break each hole. So I'm going to go one hole at a time just so I don't lose track. So here's my first part of my tape diagram. I'm going to break each hole into half, then break those halves into halves. So now I have fourths, and now I need to take each of these and break them into half. So see how total now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 parts in that hole. So now I'm going to do the same thing over here. Break it in half. Break each half in half. Now break each of those into half. Now my third one, break it in half. Break each half in half. Now break each quarter in half. And this is a lot of work, so if you're doing this with me, I want you to show me your work so I can give you some hero points for drawing this tape diagram so that you can see it for yourself. Break each quarter into halves. We're almost done. Half, half, half those. Now I'm going to half my quarters so I can get some eighths. Now we'll do some halves. And I'm in the last phase of making this kinda wild tape diagram. Alright. So now let's look at how many groups of 3/8 we have, because what we did was we broke all these 6 holes. So this whole tape diagram represents 6. We broke it all into eighths so that we can see how many groups of 3/8 we have. So here's one group of 3/8, and you might even be able to use like some colored pencils to shade in your tape diagram. If you want some colored pencils, you can ask me. Here's another group of 3/8. Here's another group of 3/8. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Here's 3. So if you're watching all of this, maybe even working along with me, maybe you're not coloring as fast, but go ahead, raise your hand and ask me for some hero points. You can tell me, Dr. Hobble, I deserve hero points for Engage because I've been going through this whole video with you and watching you break this process down so that hopefully I can understand it better. We're almost done. These tape diagrams are actually a really nice visual. I wish that I would have gotten to learn some division stuff with the tape diagrams. But what's nice is I'm getting to kind of learn it now. So I'm learning this approach for fraction division. So, now we're done. Let's go ahead. How many groups of 3/8 did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So how many groups of 3/8 are in 6? 16. So it would take 16 of these 3/8 inch books to make a stack that is 6 inches tall. So thanks so much for working this problem with me, and I hope it'll help you be successful.